Guskin Mines. And at the same time, we'll get you the Teleport Dim Crystal. Okay? Because you should... The dunes are the social place, or they used to be a place where you could go and get a party. We'll see how many people are in the dunes. I don't know if there's going to be anybody there. But that's where you would normally go to get a party. Once you got your sub job, right? That's where you would go. We're in Albania. Well, it's because Casca started in Windy, and no one told. Because there's no more people around to tell you or help you, right? You do it the way the game was originally intended. I mean, it was intended that if you were on the Windy side, that you would do those items from Windy. You know, from Mario, right? So somebody who's, you know, like Casca's now been playing for a couple months and not really had a lot of outside help and taking the game just at the pace that they wanted. You know, they are doing, I think they're doing great in the first place. But what they, you know, there are many level 1s in Port Juno. Well, that's because those are the ones they're trying to come on. They're cheating. They're taking the level 1s to the abyss. That's why there's so many. We got to run over to... we got to go out of this zone. So come along. Come along. La da 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 da. This was the only problem. Casca, you took invisible off? I put the invisible on so you wouldn't get killed. Oh, I see. The only problem with it, after years, I played Final Fantasy XI for like 5 years, and there isn't, as far as I know, there isn't a level. I don't think you do, but I don't know. They do something. They're cheating. If there's a lot of level 1s in Port of Juno, guaranteed they're cheating at something. Okay? Guaranteed. Oh, it could be mules. Hello, Doom. That's true. It could be mules. You are right. Oh, you had 3 mule. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. Yeah, I did that too. Still with me? Still with me, Casca? Okay. I don't mind sometimes getting on here and helping people. I don't, you know, I'm no good. People, some of the guys that when I was doing the show, they wanted me to do the Abyss, and I finally just told them I don't have any want to do Abyss. I don't really care if I ever have level 99. It's I'm just not, you know. I played my years. I was the best when I played. I ran an LS for a Social LS, a Sky LS, a Limbus LS. We did Dynamis every once in a while, you know. So, you know, not much more. Oh, I think as far as I'm concerned, when they changed the level stuff, they had no intentions of keeping the game fun for people who were just starting. They had no intentions, you know. And it's a shame. It's a shame because the game has so much to offer, just so much to offer, and you know. I think over the years, Square Enix failed miserably when it came to Final Fantasy XI. They never listened to anybody, and now they pretend that they still listen to people, but they don't. They don't listen to people. They don't listen to anybody on Final Fantasy XI, right? But you're supposed to believe that they're listening to you on Final Fantasy XIV, right? Yeah, okay. Someone the other day said Japanese people don't lie. I said, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've been playing Final Fantasy XI for years, and they've lied for years. Lying sack of shit. That's what they are. Well, Doom, I would say that when they get done with it, it'll be good. But I'm not going to touch it. I've already played it some, and I'm not going to touch it while they're... I'm certainly not going to pay them money to work on a game. You know? So for the next year, I'm not going to pay them money while they're working. That's just... I think it's just incredible that they would think that people would want to do that. And the worst part of 14 right now. Hello, Cloud. Oh my God, I've been caught. Cloud, I had to come on. Casca was crying. It's not free. They started paying now. They started charging as of yesterday or something like that. They started charging. Mopar, nothing will ever be the same as Final Fantasy XI when it first started, and how we all enjoyed the world and everything that was, you know, there was just... Cloud, did you pick up the milk on the way home? Oh my God. What am I going to tell the kids? I can't say this is magic water again. It's not going to work. They don't believe me anymore. Mopar, do you know, even though that Brady guide sucked, right? The Brady guide sucked so badly, but I lived out of that Brady guide. I mean, I was, you know, I started when the game was really, really young. And, you know, I had to live off of it. It's fair to say 11 was one of the most complete games of all time. It changed. It was epidemic. Final Fantasy 11 is a masterpiece. If you don't look at the in-game stuff, but look at the beginning. Look at the missions. Look at the quest and everything that started it. If you don't look at where it goes after like level 75, it was a masterpiece. Now you know it's crumpled somewhat, which is it's sad because they did damage it. You know, they damaged it by taking away the level caps and things like that. You know, they ruined the life cycle of the game, and it's that's sad. Okay, yeah, we need to. Casca, you're so good. Okay, let's go. Do you know what one job that I thought was the greatest? See, I started the game out. Do I need help? All we're doing is why don't we, Cloud? Why don't we play tomorrow? I'd like to. Me and you can play tomorrow. All I'm doing is just getting the sub job thing for Casca. We can play live tomorrow. I'd like to. And I'd like to, you know, do our, I'm going to ask Shanks to come with us, and let's get the rest, get that really hard quest done. That is, hold on, I don't want to get lost. Get the really hard quest done for the Chains of Prometheus. I'm asking him now. Well, I remember when it came over because when I first bought it, I was a collector. I was a collector of Final Fantasy things. So I collected, you know, I had the Japanese version.